Hey there, welcome back to Coding Stuff. And in the previous video we have fetched the post and comments, and also we have learned how we can use annotation query and annotation path. Now in this video we'll see how we can post or upload data to backend server. So actually it will not save that data in backend server, but it will give us fake response of it. So we will see how we can do that. So I'll just open Android Studio. And if you haven't followed me on the Instagram, do follow, link is in the description box. They are post some stuff about Android. Okay, so we have this get comment method. I'll just comment on this because we'll be not retrieving or fetching the comments in this video. And one thing I need to do in post class, I need to create one constructor. So I'll just right click and generate, create constructor, select body, title and user ID. Will not select ID because JSON placeholder fake REST API will automatically generate random ID for it or ID for it. So I'll hit on the OK, and then what we'll do, in the JSON placeholder we need to create or we need to declare another method, but we'll use annotation of post, and then again we need to create one call, and here we need to pass post because it will give us response as a post object. Then we'll name the method as create post, and here we need to pass first the annotation of body and then post and then semicolon. So in the main activity what we'll do, we'll create another method here. So let's call that method first and let's name it as upload post, or let's create post. And so we'll define that method over here. So private and void create post will pass nothing here. Okay, so first of all we need to create one call variable. So call, and here we'll pass post, and let's name it as a call, and we'll call our interface JSON placeholder dot create post, and here we need to pass the post, but before that we'll create one post instance. So post equals to new post, and here we need to pass some random data. So first is the user ID, so let's just pass here 18, and then the title. So I'll write first title and then text as first text. Okay, and then we need to pass that post over here. So similarly we'll just call we'll use our call variable, then .enqueue new callback, and in the on filler listener we'll display on toast t.getMessage, and in on response again we'll check if the response is successful or not. So response dot is successful. If it is not successful, we'll display on toast with the response code, response dot code, and we'll just return from here. And if this is successful, if nothing goes wrong, then what we'll do, so we'll create one list of post, and let's name it as a post list equals to new array list, and we just have one data that is containing in this response. So we'll use post list and we'll add the response there. So post list dot add and response dot body. Then we'll create instance of post adapter equals to new post adapter, and here we need to pass main activity dot this, the context, and then we'll pass post list. Then we'll call our recycler view, and dot set adapter will pass the post adapter there. Okay, so this should work. Now I'll hit on the run button. So our app just got crashed because of in line number 52. Okay, so there is some error in our interface. Oh, okay, I need to pass the URL. So post, and then I'll hit on the run button. and as you can see the user ID is 18 and ID by default it will be 101 for fake REST API, and then the title, that is first title, and the body first text. Again, what we can do, we can just display one toast here of the response. So toast response dot code, and we'll concatenate it with response. Okay, then I'll hit on the run button. So as you can see, 201 response. So basically 201 response code means created success. So it is a success status, that means it is created. Okay, so that was one way. Now again, what we can do in our JSON placeholder API, so now we'll see another way to do this. So first we need to use annotation and form URL encoded, and then annotation post, and similarly here we need to pass the post, and then we need to create call of post. Let's name it as a create post, and here we need to pass add field right user ID. You should name it properly. So this should be same as it is in the JSON file or it is in the API. So user ID, and we'll name it as string user ID, and then annotation field, this will be title, string title, and then lastly annotation field body, string text, and then semicolon. So this key should be exactly same as they are in the JSON file. So now in the main activity, what we'll do, we'll comment on this, and instead of passing post here, we'll pass some different data. So let's pass 13, and then second title, and then second text. So you should do one thing, instead of passing string here, pass int, because user ID should be int, but I have made mistake, like I have declared the ID and user ID as a string before, and I have used it in the post adapt as well, so I'll not change it, but you can change it. Okay, so then everything is gonna remain same. I will hit on the run button and we'll see. So 201 response and user ID as 13, ID as I already told you, it will give us 101 value every time because this is the fake ID from the fake REST API, and then the title, second text. So this is working fine, and I hope you understand how we can post or upload data to backend server using retrofit library. So that's it. Do subscribe, and thank you for watching.